welcome to the fourth installment of On the Couch. With me, as always, is the old lady who believes that your baby should be burped upside down and backwards. And our special guest today is Josh. We'll call him Josh to protect his identity. But he is
He's terrible.
Yes, thank you for that commentary. What he believes is that he has been contacted by ancient aliens, or aliens in general, and he wears this tinfoil hat so they don't get into his head and give him thoughts. But he also is a chronic pot smoker, as you can see. So we're going to ask him, tell us about your ancient, or not, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say ancient, but your alien experiences.
Well, first, let me say, they have some crazy stuff up there.
Like what kind of crazy stuff?
Stuff that will knock you down. Right?
Are you talking like drugs or?
No, man, I'm not like that. I'm talking like machines, man.
Like what kind of machines? Are these machines that do invasive procedures in your body? Do they stick tubes up your ass?
Well, see, I never believed the whole anal probe thing. Because what are they going to do? Harvest your farts? No, I'm serious.
Well, I don't know. But I've talked to many alien abductees, and they have all agreed that the anal probe is part of the abduction experience.
Well,
and you're going to sit here and say that you have not been anally probed?
I have not been anally probed. They tried to get in my head. I didn't let them.
And how did you prevent this?
Give him some of this.
And so how did the marijuana excuse me?
I didn't say nothing.
She didn't say anything for a change. So tell me how the marijuana then affected these aliens, and can you also describe the aliens to us?
Well, you know how in the movies when they have the big heads and they're green?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
What do they look like?
They look like they have a pretty decent sized head, and they're a really dark shade of yellow, more of a green shade of yellow. Yeah.
And what about the whole eyes? Because I noticed that you're also wearing sunglasses that imitate the ancient aliens and their eyes that have been described over time as, big eyes. Do you do this because you want to be like them, or what is this?
Well, since I introduced this to them, they made me their leader.
I see. So, what do you plan to do now that you're the actual leader of some alien group?
Take over the world.
And what kind of group are they? Do they want to, anally probe everyone in the United States?
I see one. I see an alien. There she is.
Yeah, okay. So, do you think that this is their plan, their horrible thought to come and anally probe everyone in the United States?
Just shoot them. Shoot them.
Shoot the aliens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot them. Shoot them.
But perhaps maybe they're trying to, maybe it's a source of energy for them. Alien anal probes and whatever they gather from that. Could that be a possibility?
Well, maybe, but if you have a saucer that is fueled by human crap, and it doesn't make any sense, man.
Yeah, well, do you have any proof that you were actually in control of these aliens, or that you've actually been abducted?
Yes, the Queen gave me her firstborn.
And what do you plan to do with this?
Well, I was gonna hatch it, but then I said, why not have a bed and breakfast party? I can make a bunch of eggs out of this thing.
What's the matter?
Bunch of scrambled eggs. You want to come? It's going to be a great time.
Sure. Okay, then. Well, I'd also like to introduce our second guest star. Her name is Aisha, and she is actually part of a growing young movement of young cheerleaders who are actually in favor of alien abductions, and they believe in aliens. So I believe the organization is called the Alien Belief Among Cheerleaders Association. So can we welcome Aisha? So welcome to the show On the Couch. Can you tell us what it's like to believe in aliens as cheerleaders?
Well, every game, after the game, we like cheer for aliens and say, please do not take over the world.
Do you also ask them not to anally probe everyone?
Yes.
And how does the reaction from the crowd when you are cheerleading to these aliens, begging them not to anally probe you?
They gas.
They gas?
She's a smart one.
She seems to be pretty smart.
Yes, sir.
So,
It's about time we had somebody smart on the show.
I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah.
here, you know.
yeah, well, he's still here. So, how many other cheerleaders are in your organization?
Like 10.
And do they all believe and cheer to these aliens?
Yes.
And do you have can you show us one of the cheers that you do for the aliens?
I cannot.
Oh, is it part of a secret society or something?
Yes.
So, but you can cheer at the games for the aliens, but you can't show us on YouTube.
After the games.
Oh, only after the game, I see. So this isn't technically after a game. So do you also believe Josh's claims that he is actually the leader of the aliens?
No.
And why do you say that?
Because that is not real.
The aluminum foil hat is not real?
No.
And why not?
Full and tinfoil.
So you don't think that blocks alien transmissions into his head?
No.
Well,
Man, you don't know what you're talking. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I believe we might have a Jerry Springer moment here. So I think it's time to wrap it up. I'll let my co-star and co-host have the last word as always. We'll see you next time.
If we can make it.